In addition, in this video, we will also see how Americans deal with millions of wild birds that are considered pests that cause serious damage to many agricultural crops. The workers here harvest thousands of pounds of honey. In preparation for the honey harvesting process, the workers here will remove the honeycomb frames from the hive, and they will use smoke to remove the bees clinging to these frames. According to USDA, are professional beekeepers. Currently, there are about 2.7 million bee colonies in the country, and California is the state with the largest number of bee colonies in the country, with about 253,000 colonies. However, the states that produce the most honey in recent years in the United States are North and South Dakota. California only ranks third on this list. After the honeybees have been driven out, thousands of honey frames are sent to the sweetest part is revealed. According to a report by the American Honey Producers Association, in 2022, honey production across the country is 127 million pounds, down 14% from 2021. On average, each colony yields about 46 pounds of honey per year. After the beeswax is cleaned, these frames will be placed into the honey extricator, and the machine will be rotated until all the honey stuck to the frame is cleaned off. Finally, Valley, California, to see how millions of pomegranates are harvested. At the end of October, heavy rains caused severe damage to dozens of pomegranate farms here. Thousands of pomegranates have been cracked, causing their quality to be greatly reduced. These pomegranates will be picked and sold to juice factories instead of being shipped to supermarkets or farmers markets. According to USDA statistics, by 2022, in the United States, there are 1,056 active pomegranate farms, with an arable land area of around 33,000 acres. Of that, up to 91% of pomegranate production in the United States is produced in California. During this per hour, this is the mid-break meal of the pomegranate harvesters, and it is provided free of charge by the farm owners. The next place we will visit is the garlic fields in Kern County, Southern California. Most garlic in California is harvested manually by workers from Mexico. The beginning of June every year is the time when thousands of workers flock to these garlic fields in California to work, and this work will last for about 3 to 4 weeks. These workers will cut off the roots and stems of the garlic plant, and the garlic will be placed in plastic buckets. After that, these plastic buckets are filled with garlic, and these workers will dump them into larger wooden crates. After each of these, the workers will be marked on their scorecard. The salary that the garlic harvest workers here receive is around $9 to $13 per hour. In California, in 2021, has about 24,700 acres of farmland used to grow garlic, and the yield is about 300. Next, we will go to a citrus farm in Polk County, located in the heart of Florida, to see how the process of harvesting millions of citrus fruits happens. In recent years, Florida has always been the state with the largest citrus growing area in the United States, with around 621,000 acres used, accounting for 73% in that area to be severely affected because their droppings are abundant. In preparation for hunting hundreds of snow geese, early in the morning, these hunters place hundreds of fake snow geese in the field as bait. This is a flooded forest in the state of Wisconsin. Here, the hunters are preparing the necessary items to prepare to hunt wood ducks. Basically, the process of preparing to hunt wood ducks is similar to the preparation process for hunting snow geese or Canadian geese. When detecting wood ducks, hunters will use fake sounds to lure them to fly low, open fire to take down this wild bird. It is estimated that there are 4.5 million wood ducks living in the United States, and about 1.2 million are shot by hunters across the country each year. Hello my friends. Iowa is a Midwestern state in the United States with an area of about 35.8 million acres. Of that, up to 31.3 million acres of land in the state is used for agriculture. They are only herded out into the pasture about twice a week, and this period does not last more than 3 hours. This is what happens when the cows are eligible for meat. They are shipped to slaughterhouses, cultivated and harvested. June to August is usually a good time to start the process of growing artichokes in the fields of Iowa. According to USDA statistics, in 2021, there are 5 active artichoke farms in Iowa, and the area of artichoke cultivation in this state is about 27 acres, accounting for 1% of the area planted with this plant in the country. Currently, most artichoke varieties grown in the United States require about 160 to 180 days to be eligible for harvest. This is what happens in the artichoke fields in Iowa when the harvest season begins. Dozens of migrant workers will cut down the artichoke buds and deliver them to the site for packaging. According to statistics, in 2021, the production of artichokes in Iowa is about 189,000 pounds. Meanwhile, the production of artichokes harvested in the state of California amounted to 87 million pounds, accounting for 96% of the national production.